Rachel used to think she was invisible. Not in a dramatic way, not the kind that makes headlines, just forgettable. The kind of person people talk over in meetings. Nothing special, nothing extraordinary, just there. By 25, she already felt behind. At night, she'd scroll through her phone. Promotion announcements, engagement photos, big moves, big wins. Everyone else looked chosen, except her. She told people, "I'm still figuring it out." But inside, it felt more like falling behind. Every morning looked the same. Same bus, same streets, same tired thoughts. She watched the city rush forward while she felt stuck in place. At work, everyone else seemed confident, certain, going somewhere, and she wondered why life felt so clear for them and so blurry for her. One evening, her manager sighed and said, "You're too quiet, Rachel. You need to be more confident, more something." She didn't even know what that meant. The office emptied, lights dimmed, chairs scraped across the floor, and she was still there, alone. She walked home in the rain that night, trying not to cry, because how do you become more when you don't even know what you're supposed to be? She lay on her bed, staring at the ceiling, and thought, maybe I'm just not built for anything big. A few days later, there was a knock on her door. Mrs. Alvarez, her elderly neighbor. "Rachel, my phone isn't working again." So she helped. Just 5 minutes, nothing special, but she stayed and talked. Then came back the next week, helped order groceries, set up video calls, filled out forms. Small things, simple things. Until one day, Mrs. Alvarez held her hand and said, "You're the only person who makes me feel safe when things get confusing. You're special, my dear." The words lingered. Special. No one had ever called her that before. And slowly, she started noticing something. Helping people came naturally, explaining things simply, listening, being patient when others rushed. At work, co-workers would say, "Can you talk to this customer? They'll listen to you." Neighbors knocked on her door. Friends asked for advice, not because she was loud, but because she was safe. Some people chase purpose. She just showed up, and somehow, people felt lighter around her. Months later, she applied for a small role at a clinic. Nothing impressive, nothing glamorous, just something that felt right. On her first day, an elderly man held her hand before surgery and said, "Thank you for being kind. You made this less scary." And something inside her settled. Not fireworks, not applause, just peace, like her heart whispering, "This is where you're meant to be." Years later, she would laugh about it. "I kept looking for some big dramatic purpose," she'd say, "but it was hidden inside who I already was. Her patience, her gentleness, her empathy. Things she once thought were weaknesses were actually her design." There's an old line of scripture that says, "Before you were born, you were known." Maybe it doesn't mean you'll be famous. Maybe it simply means this: you were shaped intentionally, with specific strengths, for specific people, in moments only you can fill. Because purpose isn't always loud. Sometimes it looks like helping your neighbor with her phone, listening when no one else will, showing up when it's inconvenient. Small things, done with love. Rachel thought she was ordinary, but she wasn't random. She wasn't behind. She wasn't forgotten. She was being shaped the whole time. Just like you. You are not here by accident. You were made on purpose.